Hello everyone. Today I have for you a 15 minutes happy hips stretch routine. This quick routine is great for recovery after a workout and for those who seek more flexibility. We hold each stretch for 30 seconds, no rest in between, and repeat the whole sequence for another round. Make sure you have a soft mat and let's begin. 3, 2, 1, and then the hips go up to the ceiling. For down dog position, our first stretch. Bend and stretch your knees, and then sway your hips side to side. Bend and stretch again, and sway your hips side to side. Knees to the mat, head and tailbone circles. Rounding the spine as you go and arching the spine. Reversing the circles. Opening the knees wide for the rest position. Reaching your forehead on the mat, straight arms. Keep your elbows up. And you can sway from side to side here. Reaching the hands further and further away as your tailbone goes towards the heels. Come back up. Take your right foot forward into low lunge position. Hands on the thighs, knee in the 90-degree angle, and the left leg is straight back. Point your toes, tuck your tailbone under, and sink down as low as you can. Head lengthens all the way up to the ceiling, squaring your hips as much as you can, and place your hands on the mat, hips back. Flex your right foot, toes up to the ceiling, square your hips here. And we're going to move slightly forward, bending the right knee and back, stretching it. Keeping your spine as long as you can and no rounding so much over your right foot. Back and forth. Moving to the pigeon, right leg goes forward, left leg straight back. Open your hands wide, relax your forehead. Chest over your right thigh, and you can sway here again, side to side. And we're going to change towards the left leg into the low lunge position. Back leg pointed, left leg 90-degree angle with your knee, tailbone tucked under. Low as you can with your head lifting up to the ceiling. Hands on the mat again, hips back. Flex your left foot. Hips level. And we're moving forward and back. Aiming to lengthen and stretch the left leg as much as we can. Pigeon, left leg in, right leg all the way back. Square your hips and lengthen your arms forward, forehead on the mat. And we sway side to side. Right hip forward, left hip back. Lay on your back now for happy baby pose. Grab the outside of your feet, open wide your knees, and you can rock side to side. Great stretch for your back, lower back, and your inner thighs. Keep your right knee to your chest and lengthen your left leg all the way down to the mat. Point your toe. Hug the right knee or above it or underneath your knee. Keep pulling your knee to your shoulder. Few more seconds here. Stretch the right leg up to the ceiling. Square your hips here. You can grab your calf behind your knee, or if you want, you can grab your big toe with your index finger and your middle finger. Keep squaring your hips here as much as you can. Switching to the left side, hug your left knee to your shoulder and look up for a second to see how you can lengthen and square your right leg. Sometimes it goes out to the side. Keep hugging your left knee, rock for side to side a bit, small movements. Stretch your leg, grab your big toe or behind your calf or behind your knee, wherever you are. Stay in this position for a few more seconds. Good. Keep your spine soft. Keep your neck soft and roll up to the knees and hands position again and going up to a pike for the down dog position. So we repeat this sequence for another round. Sway your hips side to side, bend and stretch your legs. Keep pushing your hips as high as you can to the ceiling. Knees down to the mat for the head and tailbone circles. Relaxing your head in between your shoulders. Rounding and arching the back as you circle. Circling to the other side now. Open your knees wide as the mat and rest your tailbone on your heels, arms long, elbows up. So it's active stretch and not just a rest position. Big inhale and exhale. Lunge with the right leg forward. Left leg all the way back, point your back foot. 90-degree angle with the front leg, tailbone tucked under. Lengthen your spine up to the ceiling. Breathe. Hands on the mat, hips back, front leg flexed. Square your hips, left side forward, right hip back, and we start to shift the hips forward and back a bit, bending the front leg and extending the knee back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Change to the pigeon. Reach your hands forward. Relax your forehead on the mat. Sway your hips side to side. As you do this more often, you feel so much more softness in your joints. Come up and switch to the left leg. Lunge position. Hands above your thigh. Back foot long and point your toes. Tuck under your tailbone. Right hip forward, left leg back. Good job, everybody. Hands on the mat, hips back, front foot long. Square your hips. Flex your left foot. And we move forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can look back to see how your hips are, if they are square. Moving to the pigeon. Square your hips before, and then lower your hands, forearms down, forehead on the mat. Sway your body side to side. A few more seconds here. Lay on your back for the happy baby pose. Grab the outside of your feet. If you can't reach for your feet, then grab the outside of your shins. Sway side to side. Try to bring your tailbone as low as you can to the mat. Keep your right knee towards your chest and lengthen your left leg all the way down to the mat. Point your toes. Keep pulling the right knee to your chest. Stretch the leg up to the ceiling, grab behind your calf or your knee. Lift yourself up a bit to see your hips if they are in line. Or if you want, you can grab your big toe with your index and middle finger. Pull the leg towards you as you're lengthening your left leg all the way down to the mat. Big long breaths here. Good. Change to the left leg. Right leg all the way down, straight the leg, point your toes. Hug your knee to your chest. A few more seconds. And extend the leg up to the ceiling. Grab your big toe or behind your calf. Keep lengthening your right leg. Exhale deep. A few more seconds here. You're almost done. And relax. Good job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this stretch routine, and I hope to see you on the next videos.